Question 7. The equation 1 over x plus 1 over absolute value of x is equal to 0. We want you to check if it either has no solution, has one solution, has only two solutions, or has infinitely many solutions. We're going to solve this problem by substitution. So we obviously can't substitute with 0 because 0 gives us a 0 in the denominator, which is not an acceptable expression. So we'll start with x equals 1. So if we start with x equals 1, we get 1 over 1, which is 1, plus 1 over 1, which is 1, which is going to equal 0. So that's obviously not a true expression. And so what we're going to notice here is that whenever we substitute with positive values, we're going to end up with a positive value plus another positive value, which is never going to equal 0. And so now we know we need to substitute with negative values. So let's try x equals negative 1. So if we put negative 1, we get 1 over negative 1 plus 1 over the absolute value of negative 1 is equal to 0. 1 over negative 1 is negative 1 plus 1 over the absolute value of negative 1, which is 1, is going to be 1, is equal to 0, which is a true expression. So now right away we can eliminate option A, which states that this equation has no solution because we know it has at least one solution. Now we need to check whether it has more solutions. And so we substitute with another negative value. Let's try negative 2. We get 1 over negative 2 plus 1 over the absolute value of negative 2 is equal to 0. And what you notice here, you're going to get a negative half plus half because the negative 2 is an absolute value, and so you get rid of the negative there, is equal to 0, which is another true expression. And so now we know that b is also eliminated because it has at least two solutions. And you can notice that whenever we put any negative value in place of x and we add it to the positive value of itself, we're going to get 0. So the answer is going to be D. Infinitely many solutions, which are represented by all negative values.